People ask me sometimes, because, I do big corporate tech projects, why don't companies just fix their tech? I mean, there's those ads that push the article open that you're reading, and suddenly you lose your place and you get frustrated, or an ad pops up while you're about to scroll or do something, and then you accidentally tap on it or click on that ad, or you get these messages like, flooding your inbox, and you're trying to figure out how to unsubscribe, and it's like, can't they just make it easier to unsubscribe? I mean, it's really annoying, and it should be so annoying that you just stop using the app. Only it's not that annoying. I mean, it's annoying, but we tend to keep using the app. It's just barely not annoying enough. And part of the problem is that they don't have the incentive to fix it because they make money off of these annoyances. Because you accidentally tap on that ad, they get ad revenue. Because you can't unsubscribe from the notification list, then they get to claim a higher subscriber volume to their investors in their quarterly report, and publish it to attract more advertisers. It's that modern technology has never really been about building the best product. Modern technology has been about building a profitable product. And making the user experience better doesn't necessarily make money. And it also, by the way, doesn't necessarily make it less complaining. People will still complain no matter what, because it's kind of subjective. So I used to think that there was actually like a conference room somewhere, where people were sitting there and they knew what they were doing. That they'd be sitting there saying, you know what? If we wait 5 seconds to pop up that ad, then we're going to get more accidental click-throughs and we'll make more revenue. And then they're going to go, brilliant, let's get that in the pipeline. But it doesn't really work that way. I mean, there's definitely a meeting and people are looking at numbers, but what they're looking at are sales numbers. They're putting products and features out there to drive more revenue, to see if they can drive that revenue number up. And they don't even know if these products and features are really annoying people unless the sales go down, unless the revenue goes down. I mean, it's not you, the consumer, it's the number. I mean, sure, they add the feature, and then you stop using the app because it's so bad. It's not the complaints you're sending in, it's the numbers went down. And there's not like there's a big board somewhere that they're looking at with lowest level of acceptable features. That implies that they really thought about it. It implies that they really know that they're irritating people. What they're doing is they're making decisions based on revenue, which means the real product owner in the organization, the real manager in the organization, isn't even a human being. It isn't even anything that thinks about anything. It's that revenue report. That revenue report is what drives the culture and the choices that they're making. And it's those numbers that drive the features and the fixes. It's not the consumers or even the people who work there. It's the numbers. And that's why they can't fix it, because they're not really in charge of that decision.